All right, hello everyone. We are back. Masters guys here. We are doing the Cinco de Mayo tournament. This will be for hole number 1. As you can see how, that's brutal. That's brutal. I had quite a few plays last week. That's bad luck right there. I was probably one game away from not being relegated. A little bad luck. I'm gonna have to re-promote myself, or not. It's not that big a deal, but it's been a while since I got demoted there. But we're gonna set up here. Definitely some accuracy for you guys, so I'm not going to deviate from my normal bag. You're gonna see my bag basically set up across the board. Accuracy. That's kind of what I promote on my channel, is, you know, keeping the ball in play. Whether or not we're going for this or not, I have no idea. I've yet to see any Masters anything, so it's not a big deal to me either. You know, I feel, you know, comfortable enough with my game. I don't need, you know, somebody telling me what's going to happen with the, you know, the wins. I can do it on the fly. I don't need you know, this blueprint to shoot well or anything. You know, I actually don't like the tournaments, the tournament setup. It's not for me. It's basically about, you know, hitting repetitive shots. It's just not really my, you know, ideal way to play. I like creating my own shots and coming up with the own, you know, things on the fly. I don't like memorizing these setups. It's not the way that I like to play. So you know, all things considered, tournaments to me, especially recently, they're just more boring. And that's kind of, you know, part of the reason that you see me not playing is, you know, I just don't feel to commit to the game like some of these guys, to where they actually, you know, take these tournaments seriously. I just don't. That's just the end of story. It's not a big deal to me. So, that being said, let's take a look at this hole. It looks like I can probably, maybe, just get to the front of this fairway here. Maybe. It's a big maybe here. 15-ish rings is what I would go for an adjustment. With my Epoch 7, you would come in a couple rings. If you have, you know, Epoch 6, Epoch 5, you would come in about 10% less. You'd probably come in maybe 2 rings less than I would. Not very much. And look, it does get to the center of the fairway. Oh! So, not too bad. If I could have not hit a great ball, or if I could have just rid the wind a little bit with the way that I was going about it, as opposed to kind of countering it. I knew the wind was so high that I wanted to do some kind of counter method, and I should have just not. So, you know, but all things considered, we'll take that drive. You know, I'm sure you guys will take that drive. You guys can get it there. I'm sure, you know, especially at Masters level, at least 50-50 to put it in. You have to play very little wind adjustment here. I'm assuming my ring, let me just size it up real quick distance-wise, but it's going to be a micro adjustment. That's probably about 3 per ring. That's about 6. That's about 12. So we're talking, you know, micro adjustments. A ring or less. You are going to see me, you know, more than not land on the green as opposed to the alternative, because I don't want the ball to you know, change its line, and you're only going to see me go about a ring. So you can see what that's doing. I'm barely outside the cup. Not very much for this adjustment. It's just going to come down to, you know, more than anything, perfect ball timing. And aside from that, you know, you guys will get your eagles. So, good luck with that first hole there, guys. You can see what I did. You can make little micro adjustments if you even need to. I mean, I'm assuming, you know, if you actually got it to where I just did, like I said, you know, you're at least going to be 50-50. Like I said, if you want to know in terms of how much you need to play there, it's about 12, 13 miles per hour. It was about, on my, if you have an Arana 8 and Arana 7, it's going to be right about, 12 per ring, 13 per ring, somewhere in there. It was very close to a 1 ring adjustment. So good luck there, guys. See you guys next time. Hole number 2. Again, not sure what the wind's going to be. We'll just kind of prepare multi-pit prayer. So see you guys for hole 2 shortly. Good luck there.